YAS or pass, piercing edition.
I tried to say YAS or NAS. That's not what I was going for.
You're just trying to start a new trend.
NAS. Hello, lovelies. So I have a very special guest here today.
Hi.
I am in London, so I'm visiting Roly.
Yes, hi guys, how you doing?
Yeah, so do you want to like introduce your channel a bit?
Okay, so my name is Roly. I do modification mainly on my channel. I do lots of like piercing advice and all that good kind of stuff, and I also inject some sort of LGBT to like Q+ stuff as well. So yeah, that's my Roly channel.
Yeah. And I don't really think I've ever got to do a collab with like someone with a lot of piercings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So in that theme, that's what we're doing today. We're doing YAS or pass on different body modifications.
YAS or NAS.
But yeah, so just sort of like talking about some of the different ones and whether or not we'd personally go for it. I do just want to say quickly, as a disclaimer, this is just like personal taste. It's just whether we'd get them.
I'm judging everyone who's getting these.
Okay. You're being judged. Okay, so should I just start off with one then?
Yep, you can go first. So
get the ball rolling. I wonder how many will like have the same, because we've both made lists.
Yes, I'm pretty sure there'll be duplicates, but it'll be fine.
Okay, so first up is ear pointing.
See, we've already clashed. Yeah. I would absolutely love to have my ears pointed.
Yes, that is like, yes.
Yes!
That is like the thing I want the most, and I wanted it for so many years. It's like specifically the way Sampafon Cyborg does his ear pointing. Okay. It's like so natural, like it looks like you're born with elf ears.
Amazing,
I
am
dying. So like if it weren't for, the cost, because like every time I have money.
It's like £400, like really expensive.
I think it was, I haven't checked in prices with him in years. I think the last time I did, it was like years and years and years ago. I think it was closer to like $1,000.
Are you joking?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I wonder if I still have the emails, but I feel like it was definitely like up there, but like.
I was always looking at a dodgy place.
That's the thing, like, certainly at the time, whenever I contacted him, he was like the only one doing his style, and like a lot of people have tried to replicate it now, so I don't know if things have changed, but like he was the only one that could do the really natural looking points. So I do get, I understand the price, but it's just like I don't have that money.
Yeah. The only thing that I'd be like, funny about is because I'm so obsessed with my piercings, I have to lose a load of these ones up here. I'm like, I don't want to get rid of them.
Honestly, I think that's part of the reason I haven't got. I've just realized part of the reason I haven't got any like piercings at the top yet. It's like, because no, I'm gonna get them pointed.
Yes, I'm constantly in the back. You're like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, don't do it until you get them pointed, and then you can do it. But I would die. Like, I want them done so badly. That is like the thing that I need in my life.
So my first one. So this is a bit of a weird one. It's called a weenus piercing.
Oh. Elbow?
Elbow, yes, it's here. Yeah. I took, in case not in case you know what it was, I took photos as well. So a weenus piercing is one that sort of goes in this part of your elbow.
That's very strange.
So, it's not that I would have it because I would want it. I'd almost get it just to be like, lol.
Yeah.
Because, if you pinch your elbow, do that to your skin, like, it doesn't hurt at all. So getting it pierced, I can imagine it being like almost... You wouldn't know it's got done.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, like, in terms of, like, in general, it would be a pass for me. But just to sort of feel, like, whether or not it would hurt, it would almost be a YAS.
I think it'd be fun just to experience it. Yeah. So it could be like a, middle ground. Because the thing is, that would be so problematic. You'd catch it all the time.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
Piercing, ripped out, story time, not clickbait, emotional.
No, they're like really popular on tongue splitting.
Okay, so I can't even really get my tongue pierced. Apparently my veins are too big. Now I could probably get another piercer to look at. Maybe it's just that one piercer who didn't feel comfortable with it.
Yeah.
But I want my tongue split so badly. Really want it done. And it's just, if I can't even get it pierced, I can't get it split, which is the most devastating thing to...
Yeah, definitely talk to a few different people, because it can just be a case of like, that person's personal level. It's the same with like a lot of tattoos and stuff. Like Jake brought the tattoo he's getting on one arm to like 5 different tattoo artists, and they're all like, no, that's impossible. And then he took it to like, just because of the detail in it, they're like, no, we can't do that. And he finally took it to this one guy, and he was like, yeah. And he did it like perfectly. Yeah, like honestly, I watched it and it was like it wasn't even a problem at all. Like, it's crazy. So I guess it sometimes is just a case of finding the right, artist for it. With tongue splitting for me, it's like.
I think it looks so good.
I really like it, but I don't know if I would like it enough to really pursue it. Like, I feel like if, a really amazing artist came to me, like, right now and said, I will do this for you for free right now, I probably have to go for it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's, like, YAS enough for me to, like, actually, pursue it and do it. Again, it's like the healing and stuff is what puts me off. I'm like...
Yeah, like, you can't talk for, like, a week properly, and then you almost have to learn how to speak again properly.
Yeah, I'd be so afraid of having a list.
Yeah. You have to really learn. I've seen so many videos of people, like, recovering from it, and you have to teach yourself to talk again, which seems weird, but
Yeah, it's so strange.
Also though, when it's healing, you have to like keep pulling it apart.
Yeah, so it
because
doesn't
heals
grow back
up overnight.
together.
Yeah.
Most people do lose a bit of the split length
Yeah.
because it does, you know, eventually like at least a little bit
Mm-hmm.
heal up. So yeah, but it's one of those things where like I'm not thinking of like pursuing it, but if someone's like, I'll do it for you now, I'd be like,
Yeah.
let's go.
That's another one that is really expensive.
Yeah.
Like, really expensive.
I knew
so.
someone who did it themselves, like gradually. Like they had a tongue piercing, and then they like I think they used like fishing wire or something, and they slowly tied it.
That cannot be good for you, Kaya.
I
Oh my
know.
god.
I wouldn't ever do it, but I guess it's like the same concept as like ear stretching, you know?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're gradually doing it, but I don't understand how it works. Like, do you have to have it in your mouth all the time? I don't know. I
That
just
can't be comfortable. That must really hurt.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just get it done in one go, Jesus.
just like a really big butcher knife. Just
Done. Next. You will get.
yeah, just like a guillotine.
Imagine that! A guillotine for tongue splitters. That's incredible.
That's it. Copyrighted, like patent pending. We're inventing this.
Oh my god, we're gonna go business together. So this next piercing is called a rhino piercing.
I know this one. I was almost going to put this on my list.
Oh wait, okay. That'll be a no pass
Yeah,
for
for me, like that's an absolute pass. I mean, like fair play to anyone who wants it, but it's not something that I would enjoy personally.
That must hurt so much though. Just
yeah,
pinching.
Yeah, because
that
actually
part.
that is really, really sensitive.
Yeah.
There.
Like you get like a spot and you pop it, you sneeze for hours.
Ooh.
Like
For me, it's like whenever I get a spot like in like you know the flap of the nostril,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you don't know it's there, and you rub your nose or something, and it's like someone has just like punched you in the face. So yeah, no, not for me, thank you.
I just couldn't imagine that, and that must swell up so much when you get that done.
Yeah.
Like oh no.
It's one of those weird ones that I feel like people are doing it just for the sake of like, look at my weird piercing.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
just-
imagine any other reason because it is just such a strange one.
Yeah.
So next one for me is scleral tattooing.
What the hell's that?
The sclera is the white part of your
Oh,
eye.
eyeball tattoos. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, what? What's this thing that I haven't? I don't know something.
I think that's the proper term for it. I think
Oh, okay.
it'll be really embarrassing if I've just like launched something that's not a thing at you, but I'm pretty sure that's the.
But again, patent pending.
Yeah.
I love the way it looks, but I wouldn't want to have that all the time because you
Same.
would constantly be scaring people.
Right.
Like I would feel uncomfortable because we spoke on my channel, like I don't want to scare people the way that I look. Like I do it because I like it myself, but like
Yeah.
having your whole eyeball like tattooed black or red or something, everyone will be scared of you.
I
Like,
guess. For me, it's just because I like being able to like change my eyes so much with contact lenses
Yeah.
and like do a lot of different looks, and I feel like a lot of the looks I like to do would kind of be taken away by that, but I do love the way the black ones look. I'm not as fond of like the coloured ones personally, but you know, like each their own, but I do really love the full black, but it's not something I get for myself.
But the thing is, it's so dangerous. Like, if you even blink, you can pretend... Like, when they're doing it, if you blink, you can go blind.
Oh, no.
And also, like, it's not been around... I think this is right, but it's not been around long enough for people to actually know the long-term effects of it.
Yeah, plus like
Like-
have you ever seen someone who's just had it done?
No.
Oh, we ran into a guy once in Camden who had like just had his done red. I don't know if this is the way it is for everyone or if it was just him, but like you could see the surface of his eye was like all lumpy.
Oh,
And I was
gosh.
like, oh my god, like just thinking of
Yeah.
that, like it must be so uncomfortable.
I don't know how you can sit still.
That's what I don't understand. You would have to knock me the fuck out to be able
Like,
to do that.
like even putting like someone doing makeup on you, putting a bit of like eyeliner, you're like,
Yeah.
like letting a needle going into your eyeball.
For
Like,
any of you who have it done, I am so impressed with you. Like,
yes,
no
yes.
one should ever fuck with you.
My piercer Ronnie, she did hers herself.
Oh,
Literally,
no.
like, did herself. Like, how?
Oh no, I tried to like give myself a smiley piercing once when I was younger and I couldn't do it. Like I literally could not bring
No.
myself to
No.
do it. So I can't imagine how you can like make your hand do that. No,
Yeah,
it's too
like
scary.
how? I don't.
Yeah.
So the next one's a bit of a weird one, and it's a finger magnet implant.
Yes, I've seen those.
Like, because I always thought, oh, mate, would it damage your like electronics? You know, you put magnets in front of TVs, like old YouTube,
Oh,
weird and stuff.
yeah.
Like, but apparently, it doesn't actually not strong enough to do that. But like, that must be such a weird thing to be able to pick things up with your fingers. Like,
Yeah.
like an odd. I'm magic.
Little paper
Bitch.
clips
Look at
and
me.
stuff.
But like, that's an odd thing. Like, I think it'd be quite fun to try to see what it's like. Apparently, sometimes it can. If you get what apparently people say that if you get it near the ears, it can improve like your sense of direction or hearing. Sometimes you can like.
Like pick up
Se-
radio.
yeah, like you can sense things
Yeah.
more, which I don't know if that's true. I've never had it to be able to definitely say it.
It's like that like rumor that like what it's like one of these piercings is supposed to help migraines or
yeah,
something. You
Dave
know?
piercings apparently going to stop out migraines, but
Yeah.
apparently she'll just poppycock. Like it's not
Yeah,
even real.
I just don't understand like physically how that would You know, like I can't see how it would.
But no, so finger bangs I think would be quite cool. So I think I'd get it just to see what it's like. I don't know if it'd be a long-term thing, because it might, again, long-term effects you don't know.
Yeah, like would it cause any bother in your daily life? I wonder if that would, because I don't know, do magnets cause any problem with like airports and stuff? I know like certain type of metals do, but I don't know if magnets would. Can you imagine trying to explain to them like, no, it's just my fingers.
I've got magic powers, you see.
That would make it so awkward.
I'm not crazy.
So that would be like, that's another one that I don't really have like generally a pass, but you know, if I was presented the opportunity, maybe a yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying yes.
Belly button removal.
So I have mine pierced.
Yeah.
So I like the thought of having. I like belly buttons. It's like, it's not in like a fetish way, but just I like belly buttons, so I would never want mine removed because I like it.
Yeah. I'm the same in the sense, like, I love it on other people. I think it's like such a cool, unique thing, and it's like, you know, just, like, it's so like alien looking, you know, like I really, really love it. But I'm the same. It's like, I like my belly button. I don't know why. I like having a belly button there. I'd like to keep it. But I love seeing it on other people.
I don't understand how they do it. Like, what do they do?
I don't know.
Because they just sew it up. Like, they have to remove something, surely.
Yeah, because like, especially if you, like, I wonder if you can have it done if you have like a really deep one. Like, what if you have a super deep belly button? Because I know with like nipple removal, they do just like cut it off and sew it up. But like with a belly button, it's like a hole. So I don't know. Maybe they do just like make a cut and sew it, and then it like heals over. So maybe you still have like the hole under the skin, but now the skin's healed over it.
If anyone's had their belly button removed, comment down below and tell us what the procedure is.
Yeah, I'm very interested.
We could just Google it, but no, you tell us. So that would be a pass for me.
Yeah, a pass for me, but I love it on other people.
Yeah. So, the next one on my list is subclavicle piercings.
Are those the ones that go under the bone?
Yeah, they go underneath the bone.
I remember hearing about those like back in my early first days of getting into piercings. That would be a hard pass for me.
Well, I always worry, because obviously the surface piercings, they grow out, and that's going to grow out, but like...
But it can, because...
But like, it's going to hit your bone, and will like damage the inside of your bone? I don't know how it would even...
Yeah, I just feel like that's one of those ones that would just have a whole host of problems.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be just constant issues with something like that.
How would you know as well piercing through here, going underneath, and not hitting like an artery or a big vein or like something?
You'd have to have someone like really skilled doing it, you know.
Pass.
That's like a hard pass. Need to double check that I have the right term for what I'm thinking of, but subdermal implants. So like, you know, the silicone implants, like some people get horns and some people get like little shapes and stuff.
So I think they look cool. The only problem that I would worry about is your body not liking it, because you can, it's not like a rejecting it, but it can move, it can migrate inside your body.
Yeah.
And sometimes like you can grow a lot of scar tissue around them, and it can be quite a hazardous thing to have. So I don't know if I would, I think they look really cool, but I don't think I could get it myself. I'd be too scared.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's one of those things where I feel like if I thought of a specific idea that I really, really loved, I would definitely consider it. But as you say, it's one of the ones I would worry about, just because like I'd be afraid of it somehow like moving or with so many modifications. My problem is I'm so clumsy. Like, honestly, I am the clumsiest person you'll ever meet, and I feel like I would just cause absolute chaos for a lot of these things. Like, rip the thing out from under my bone, and you know, my hand implant would end up in my elbow.
If it is like in your hand though, like you would catch that on things.
Yeah, like I guess it's like smooth, but still. I mean, I have like the contraceptive implant, and even that's weird. Have you felt those?
Yeah, my sister had one. Yeah.
And even like feeling that under there is weird, and I'm like always afraid. I'm like, I don't even think they can snap. I'm afraid of lying on this arm. In my head, I'm like, I'm gonna like snap it. It's gonna like shoot out through the skin, and it's gonna be horrible.
Well, the thing is, one of my friends has 2 little beads, like. Not ball bearing, slightly bigger than like a ball bearing bead on like the end of his penis.
Oh,
and he has that underneath the skin, which is so it's like silicone stuff. And I'm like, how did you do that without? That must hurt so much. Like I can't even. I just
because like for such a sensitive area.
Yeah, like I
wonder if that constantly feels weird though. Like even after it's healed, like is it still like rubbing on nerve endings and stuff?
Yeah. Well, just constantly aroused by these things.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like you have so many nerve endings.
Yeah.
There. It surely has something foreign there. Like, you know, anytime it moved, you must still feel it.
But I think so I think they look cool, but it's a pass from me.
Yeah, same.
So next on my list is hand web piercing.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
See, I went to go get mine done a long time ago. I was going to get done here, and she was like, when I said, I was like, Felicity, can I get this done? She was like, well, yes, but I don't really want to.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? You're going to get ripped out. But like, she said she put like a light to my hand and seen there was no real veins. But I didn't get it in the end. I ended up getting anti-tragus piercing. But I think I like the thought of it. But actually, in practice, I think again it'd be very problematic. Like it would just like reject.
I would rip it out within a day.
Actually, as the person does it, you literally come out the studio and it's ripped.
Yeah, honestly, like that's even whenever I go to get my nails painted, I leave the studio and it's like, oh, and they're chipped. Like it's, I don't know what I do, but I can't be trusted with anything.
You trip over air.
Yeah. Oh no, I do.
When a joke becomes real.
Joke, it's happened.
Pass from me, I would say.
Yeah, same. So my next one, I don't even have to look, is like facial piercing stretching.
So again, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I know it's up to you. But like when people stretch their cheeks and their nostrils and stuff, I'm like, how? Like it must hurt so much. And like that must be like when you have massive holes in your cheeks.
How do you
I'm like,
eat?
how do you
must like
eat?
drool on your pillow all night. Like
Yeah.
you must just wake up in a puddle. I don't understand, like, unless they have to switch it out for like, you know, a non-tunnely version where they sleep or something, because you only ever see it with them wearing tunnels.
Yeah.
And I've always wondered, like, just practically, how does that work? It's not like dry out your gums. Like, I feel like there'd just be so many problems with the cheek ones.
And I've seen a lot of people with stretched noses that are like massive. And like you can literally see into the into the sinus like back here, and it's like that looks a bit scary.
I know. See, for me, like, I think that's like my least favorite one is stretch nostrils. Again, like, you know, do what you want to do, but I think it's because, if anything, I've always wanted my nose smaller. So the thought of doing
they're making it bigger. Oh my god,
the thought of like doing something to make it like so much bigger, I'm like, no. Like,
why?
For me, it's like absolutely not. I think the only ones I've seen that I sort of like but wouldn't want it myself is just like small like labret stretches, you know, like whenever it's a little bit. But you see guys, you know, who have like, they look like a duck because they've done the top and the bottom huge, so their lips like actually like, you know.
How do you drink?
I don't know. There's so, like, that's the thing with it. It's like so many practical things that I don't understand. Like I said, like, you know, feel free to do it. Like, you know, if you like it, that's great.
I love how scared you are to offend someone. Like, do it. You can do it. It's okay. We don't.
It's just like, I'm waiting for someone to be watching who has it and think that I'm like talking shit on me. Like, you know, and feel sad. You know, it's not that. It's just like, I don't understand it practically, how you like get around it. Like, I feel like it must be so difficult to like live with.
Yeah.
It's the same whenever I see like massive bodybuilders whose thighs are like this size, and I'm like, how do you actually like walk? It's just like, I don't understand like how it works, you know?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to stretch anything on my face.
Yeah, no, me either.
I saw someone once with a stretched like bridge piercing, and I'm like, well, that rejects so easily. You're stretching it. Like, how does that even work without?
God, that's weird. So is it just like a little like tunnel like through?
Yeah. So it wasn't always that big, but it was like
Yeah.
it was about like 6 millimeters.
Yeah.
So that's quite large for hair. So
yeah, that's really interesting. I've never seen that.
Now he's dead. So this isn't like a modification as such. It's like an extra. Oh, if you see
That
what
was
I
going
did.
to be my next
It was
one.
your next one. So it's suspension.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm quite intrigued by it because people say that when you're suspended, it's almost like a sense of euphoria.
Yes, that's what I see.
And it's, I don't know, like...
That's the thing, right? See, I'll watch videos of it and like there's these people and it looks so amazing and they're like talking about their amazing experience and it just all seems incredible and I'm like, yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And then I think of the hooks going into my skin and I'm like, no!
I'd be scared that it'd rip. Like, apparently your skin's a lot more tough than we really think.
Yeah.
But I don't
like, obviously people do it all the time without problem.
And like, have you seen when they hang by their knees?
That's what I was thinking.
Like,
that's like
I don't know. I don't know.
It's one of those things that I always talk myself into thinking like, yeah, I would totally do that.
Yeah.
But whenever I try to actually imagine them like putting the hooks in, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I think I'm intrigued, but
Did you see the suspension proposal?
No.
It's cute. Let me see if I can find a picture.
Suspension proposal.
I'll put up a picture for you guys as well. Hold on. But yeah, they're like suspended together, so it's like one of them's on top, and then like the other person's suspended like from them, so it's like a double suspension. And while they're like double suspended, like they got engaged, and I was like, oh, that's so unique.
I mean, go all out. I mean, if you're gonna do it, go.
Yeah. So that's like something that, like, you know, in theory I'd love to do, but I think I would wimp out. So like, you know, I want to be YAAASS, but I'd probably be passed. But I don't know until you're presented with the opportunity. It's hard to say. So my next one is black work tattoos.
Oh, okay. When you literally get it covered.
Yeah, just completely like black. Do you have any tattoos?
I've got
Story time.
Story time with Roly.
Yeah.
I have a really addictive personality. I get addicted to things very, very easily, as you probably can tell. And if I start, I won't stop.
Yeah.
And also because it's so expensive to get tattoos. Especially good tattoos. Like, you want to get something good, you need to go around. So I would love one of my arms. I'm not sure what arm I'd get. I want like loads of gaming memorabilia, like all tattooed in my arms. I'd love like a Sonic and a Pac-Man and like some Mortal Kombat characters and Halo and things.
So
and I'd love to have like a massive sleeve of it. But it's like, once I start, I'm not going to want to be like, I need to wait like a few weeks to get them. I need to wait. I want to get as much as I possibly could straight away. So I need to save enough money. But then I know when I've done that, it'll be like, this arm, and then all of a sudden I'm like covered. So I want tattoos, but I wouldn't get black work because I'm into like bright colours. Everything has to be kind of like. I wear a lot of black clothes, but when it comes to my accessories and things, it's all like bright.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to have just like a completely darkened out arm or something.
Yeah. It's one of those ones again, and like I love the look of it, and I do think it's really cool, and I especially love whenever it's done in like, you know, like bands or something. You know, there's like bits left in between, but it's just like. I feel like it takes up so much space that I'm like, what if I want other things there? Yeah. And then I don't have that skin anymore.
So I actually, true story, when I worked in Morrison's, there was a guy who came in who had like black work done on his like calf muscle down there. So he had it all blacked out, and he literally had the C word on his like calf muscle, like C-U-N-T, like down. And I was just like, I mean, part of me is like, yeah, you work it. And then part of me is like, was that really a sensible thing to say? But like, yeah, I don't know, yeah, it's a pass for black work, but YAAASS for tattoos, I guess.
Oh, like we should go. I should take you to get your first one.
Oh my god, imagine
Start
that.
the addiction.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I'll come home and be like, I need more. So my next one's actually a tattoo one as well, and I was gonna say facial tattoos. Would you ever get done something on your face?
That was one I was thinking of as well, and it's like, for me, I'm not saying no, but right now there's nothing that I can think of that I would like enough to get tattooed on my face, and also.
Same.
Trusting someone to tattoo something on my face, because people are always like, oh, why don't you get your eyebrows tattooed? And for one, it's because I like to be able to change the shape.
Yeah.
But also, there's not one fucker on this earth that I would trust.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be one thing that you hate about it, and all of a sudden it'll be like, oh my god, I can't look at my face anymore.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like, because I mean, I'll look at pictures from like months ago where I thought my eyebrows were pretty good that day, and now I'm like, you stupid bitch. You know, like, I think they're terrible. Yeah, so I'm like, I feel like I would have the same if I had them tattooed.
Yeah.
But in terms of like other face tattoos, it's like, I definitely wouldn't say no, but right now there's nothing that I want. Plus, it's like, I wear very full coverage foundation because my skin's so bad, so I would just fucking cover it up anyway.
Well, the thing is, like, Jeffree Star's got vanity like tattooed on his like temple, but like you never really see it because he wears makeup, and it's like that's the kind of.
I feel like he can go like he tends to go a little lighter on it though, so it is visible, but like he has perfect skin. Like his skin is like.
Triggers, who don't got the sun?
Hard, you know? But yeah, so like, you know, for him it's okay to apply like light foundation, but because like my skin is just like awful right now, like, you know, everything has to be full coverage, otherwise I would just have like a big patch where there's clearly nothing, and it wouldn't work. So partially there's nothing I want, partially I feel like it'd be pointless because no one would ever see it because it would just be covered in makeup. Scarification.
See, again, I'd be too scared because you never really know how it's gonna heal.
That's my problem, because like some people get like the really big bumpy ones, and some people like you hardly see it at all. It's so hard to tell.
And some of them just fade completely away, so you pretty much can't see it.
Yeah.
So I think it looks cool, and pain-wise, I don't know if I can cope with the pain. It's gonna be really horrible.
I couldn't do it.
But I think it looks good. But again, it's one of those ones that you never know how it's gonna heal.
That would be my problem. Like, I'm too much of a control freak. Like, whenever it comes to my tattoos, I literally think about them for like a year before I get them, because I'm like, I want to be sure.
How many have you got now together?
Well, it depends. Like, some of them are pairs, but if you're talking about each individual one, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think.
Okay.
7. Am I forgetting any? I think it's 7.
I don't know how many I've got.
I always forget this one somehow, and it's the one I see the most, and I don't understand how I forget it. But
did you say someone copied it or something? Oh my god, triggered!
Not someone, multiple someone.
Oh really? Oh gosh.
Fucking hell. Oh my god, it makes me so angry. And I was like, oh, you shouldn't have shared it online. It's like, okay, but like, I wanted to, and I had no idea it was going to go as viral as it did, because that picture went everywhere. And it blew up out of proportion, and I've seen, I think, at least 2 or 3 people copy it now, and I'm like, don't never be that person. It just like cheapens it for me, you know, like this was mine. Like, yeah, it's not like an amazing elaborate piece, but still I made it.
Well no, it's yours. It's stealing. It's stealing. That's what it is.
And it was like my thing that I made, and like I said, it's not like super original, it's not super elaborate, but I made it for me, and then like knowing someone else just went and just got it slapped on there, it just like it cheapens.
I find it weird that someone else would do it and be like, "This is so cool. This means so much to me," or whatever. It's like, well, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
and like, you know, like in the exact same place and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
I'm gonna get it on my face.
I actually have a picture of where the face swap app for some reason picked this up as a face.
Why?
And it's terrifying. I need to find it and show it to you because it's the scariest thing. So yeah, you can actually see what it would look like as a face.
Well, I mean, why not? But yeah, so scarification isn't something that I would get just because it's the unknown.
I've seen it look cool, but generally pass. One I saw that was really cool though was like someone got it to look like werewolf scratches.
That's
so like
okay.
big, like deep, like it actually looks like they've been like attacked by something. And I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, for me, I don't think I could. The thought of someone like peeling off pieces of my skin
feels so weird. It must feel odd.
Oh,
really
I
weird.
couldn't. Branding as well is another one where
Yeah.
I'm just like I can't imagine the pain. I couldn't. I am way too much of a wimp. That like I feel like it would happen.
You just tap the oven with your finger and it like came to anything, like branded properly, like.
Oh yeah. Same with like split tongues. I know we already talked about that, but you know we can get them like cauterized. So
Yeah. The sizzling, the smell.
yeah, the smell, and like even if you like drink tea that's too hot, your mouth hurts all day. Imagine having your tongue cut in half by a hot lid.
Drinking tea.
No, but you know, like something as simple as drinking tea.
Yeah.
If you burn your mouth on tea, it hurts all
That is
day.
incredible. Oh my gosh.
I don't understand.
So this next one is an interesting one, and it's fangs.
Yes!
I-
Yes!
Yes! And we kind of haven't been doing it. You're going to stop doing that halfway through.
I know.
I would actually love to have like fangs implanted, like legs. I think it'd be so cool.
Yeah, no, I absolutely want it. It's just, in Belfast, I don't really know if any dentists would do it, or like if they were willing to. I don't know if they would really get what I mean, because I can't imagine it's something that happens commonly in Belfast.
Yeah.
Like in America, you know, I know there's loads of people do it. I'm sure there must be someone in London who probably does a good job.
Oh yeah, because like I've watched a video before of it's basically just like veneers, and they just shave it down, but just make it like fangs.
Yeah.
And they just put them on.
Yeah.
And I thought it looked so cool.
Oh yeah, no, I've wanted it for a long
Yeah.
time. Like if someone like came to me now and it's like, I'll do it right now, I'd be like, yes! You know, like straight away.
Come on, people who do fangs. Like, any denticians, whatever, I don't know what the dentist.
Come at me.
Just say dentists and dentitions.
Dentitions.
Any dentist people, hook us up, please.
Yeah, but like seriously, like that's something I want to do. I'll have to like look into places in London doing it and see the prices, because I think
I can imagine it'd be quite expensive, but like.
Yeah, I mean, I asked a place in Belfast, and like even though they've never done it before, they quoted me something ridiculous where even I knew like that's more than it would be, and as someone who actually specializes at it. So I was like, you know, they're clearly used to doing people's like fancy ass veneers, you know, for like rich people, and I'm like, no.
I think, but it would be so cool.
Yeah, the only thing I'd be afraid of is getting a lisp again, because like anytime I wear fake fangs, obviously they're bulkier in your mouth.
I think if there was actual ones that are put in, I don't think it would make you talk really different.
Yeah, because that would be the only thing I'd be afraid of, because anytime I've worn my fake fangs, it does like, it pushes my mouth out and I have like a little bit of a lisp sometimes. But they obviously, because they're not made for your mouth, they are bulkier.
Yeah.
Even if it's just by a little bit, you know, that can be enough to throw it off. So I do wonder, I'd have to like talk to a dentist about, like, you know, if this is made for my mouth, like, will I have a lisp, you know, like, how long will it take to get rid of said lisp? You know, because like, I hate, like, anytime I get problems with my wisdom teeth, I end up getting a lisp because of whatever it does in my, like, jaw. Yeah, like, because every now and again it swells up and it's just like a whole big problem, but like, I hate hearing myself talk with it. It doesn't bother me when other people, but for some reason, whenever I hear myself with a lisp, it drives me crazy. It makes
Help
me
me!
so angry. Yeah, so I just end up not wanting to speak.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. So, but yeah, no, absolute yes.
Yeah, I'm glad that we both ended on like a yes, and we both want the same thing.
We'll both get our ears pointed, and we'll get some fangs, and we'll get our tongues split, and it'll be great.
We'll become twins. I might get some hair extensions, clip onto my scalp.
Oh.
That's nice wig.
I'll just shave the rest of my head.
Oh my god, you can shave it. Yeah, you can do the effort.
Honestly, though, like I would love to shave my head if my hair wasn't long. Like if I was someone who already had short hair or like really bleach damaged hair, I would shave my head in an instant.
Yeah.
But because I've had long hair all my life, and I don't know how long it would take to grow this back.
What colour are you naturally that dark, or is it like?
I'm like dark brown.
Okay.
Like whenever it grows out, you can't really tell unless it's like direct sunlight, and then you can see the roots.
Oh, okay.
Generally, you wouldn't notice that much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to check out ROLY'S channel and go subscribe.
Yes, come over, guys. So basically we did a video on my channel where we talked about like journeys of piercings, what we've gone through and everything we love, and
yeah, like, you know, like different experiences, like growing up alternative and stuff. So it's good fun. Go check that out. But yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed this. I love doing collaborations, and I never get to because no one's in Belfast.
Oh, move to London, come on, move to London, come on.
Yeah, I know, I need to, seriously. Like, I'm all on my own. Yeah, you need to come visit soon. So
yes, I'm going to come and stay with you, and we're going to do a goth transformation, aren't we?
Yes.
That'd be good.
Like, leave a comment if you want to see us do a goth transformation on ROLY'S. I think that'd be amazing. We can do twinning outfits.
Oh my god, yeah!
I think that's everything. I will see you next time.
Bye.